ladies and gentlemen, this weekend from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, it's Ring of Gold, the main event being Yoshan Tank Crawford versus Matthias. But tonight, we're going to be talking about our feature bout of the evening for the WBC, WBO, and IBF Junior Lightweight Championships of the World. I am joined here by my guest today. It is a man who fell down the first time. He is the former Roblox Cup winner, Mr. Trashure Green. He is taking on his rival, current champion in the rematch, Michi Tank. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me today.
Hello.
All right, so as we get started, I want to ask Trashman first. It was less than 30 days ago where you took your loss to Mr. Tank, and ever since, obviously, you've been training really hard for this rematch. What kind of mindset are you in, and how confident are you that you'll be able to rewrite history?
Um, yeah, I'm pretty confident because in that first fight, it's not like he won. It's just that I lost, and like he didn't win because he was like genuinely better. He just won because I fucked up on some shit. If I just don't fuck up again like how I did in the first fight, I take this shit easily. Okay.
And Mitchie, do you have any response to that? Because you had a very strong showing in your last fight. Is there anything that changes that any changes you've made for this rematch in terms of your training camp and your weight cut, or has everything pretty much been the same? As we wait for a response.
Was I muted? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Anyways, um, I also made some mistakes in that fight. So much change has happened in the camp. I have improved in everything. My time is on point, and I promise to win by knockout. He made some mistake. I made a mistake. It's all cool. That happens.
And before we continue, I just want to thank Noah Star for helping us get set up in the studio. Noah, obviously, you've been paying a lot of attention to his fight. You're in the corner of Michi Tank. How do you feel? How prepared do you think that Michi is prepared for this fight?
I've known Michi for a lot of time now. I've been training hard. I've put him in the ring with Nelson Moray. Great matchups for sparring. He's ready now. He's in fight mode. So don't expect for him to not be angry or anything. He's in fight mode. He's ready for a great fight. Everyone's gonna be excited.
So, Mitchie, I believe you were on the red corner a couple, maybe not a couple of days ago, but you did say that expect nothing different this Saturday. Do you still stand by that? Do you think you're going to be doing the exact same thing that you were able
Ab-
to achieve the first time around?
Absolutely. I'm gonna change a lot in the fight. He won't expect it. The fight he thought I was gonna pressure, it didn't happen. There's things that is gonna happen that fight he's not gonna expect. So it's gonna be different, and I will win. Trust me. It's gonna be the same performance but better. I'm gonna win by a lot of points, and yeah, that's all
Are
I
you
gotta
win-
say.
are you winning by knockout or by a lot of points? Pick one.
A lot of points.
Well, Trash Man, how do you see this fight playing out? Because obviously you have the first fight as a blueprint to figure out what you did wrong, to improve on those mistakes and do better in the rematch. So, what do you plan to correct, and how do you see the fight playing out in terms of whether or not you get the finish or you get a decision?
Um, honestly, dude, I still like obviously believe I'm gonna win by decision. I don't know if it's gonna be close or not, but like I said, when you asked me the first question, I just made mistakes that like it was like rookie mistakes I shouldn't have even thought of making. If I just don't do that same shit I did in the first fight, I win easily. Like I said,
Now, in terms of whether or not you guys have respect for each other, Mitchie, do you have mutual respect for him? Because I know you did say that he has a big ego going in. So, do you still feel that way
But
now?
before you even
Honest-
finish that, before you finish that question, I'm sorry for interrupting. Did he dead ass say that?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid. But you can
Oh,
continue.
Mm, whatever, bro. I mean, I respect him as a fighter, but the way he talks, I don't respect that at all. I already humbled him. I don't know why he's calling me stupid if I've already humbled him.
Why
But
would you humble me?
I already beat you. That's humbled. You got humble. You
Aren't you the same? Aren't you the same nigga that said you're not gonna bring up the past? You beating me is in the past, right?
you got that. You got that.
Yeah, exactly. You can shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
You can continue.
Right. I
Well, seems to be some animosity here. But this is a very big card. Obviously, many even SSJ has pointed out that this might be, despite the fact that we've had a mega fight 2 weeks ago, this could be the biggest card of the year in just terms of how stacked it is. Um, Trashman, how honored are you to be fighting on this massive card, especially in front of a big stage in Riyadh?
Bro, this nigga SSJ like can't promote to save his life, man. Like,
Well, that's why I'm
what do
here.
you? I mean, yeah, but like out of like the past 5 events, this is like the only event to not crack 300 interest. We're like at 270, and I don't think we're gonna hit 300 before the fight starts. The card that we fought on Smelly versus Bill Pill, that had like 320 interest, and now we're gonna be at like 280 by the time fight day starts. So we took like a big drop in like attendance and promotion.
Speaking of SSJ, there seems to be some animosity between the what's going to happen after this fight. Apparently, as I've heard, that the winner of this fight may or may not be fighting the winner of SS Jada versus Amanda.
nah. I think Trashman. If Trashman lose, when he lose, he's gonna fight SSJ. Possibly that could happen, in my opinion. But me fighting Jay is possibly it's not gonna happen. I know that.
Is it
Well,
because
when, wait, my bad, Jim G.
is it because Jay doesn't see the may not see the draw in fighting you, or do you think it's because he just rather fight Trash Man?
It's nah. I think there's other options in the fight for me. If I win, I'd rather fight Trey than SSJ because if I fight Jay, what do I gain in the fight? Be honest.
Mm.
All right, Trash Man, go
Yeah,
ahead.
he's right.
I said that like winning and lose because I don't even like even if I win, I'm probably gonna like explore other shit. Probably go to another division or something. Like just be like a gimmick fighter, like that fat nigga Hatred is. But
Uh,
like I said, the thing with SSJ is that like the nigga like I guarantee you when he was making that Amanda fight, he didn't even do it with like a straight face, bro. I guarantee you. That nigga was like laughing while he was like fucking himself
hey
against
man,
Amanda.
he's a feminist. Okay, this is very important for women's boxing.
And the worst part is that this nigga like genuine moves. That's the like the scary part. He
Well,
might act,
have you heard that Amanda's like actually really good at the game?
but
I'm
like
gonna be honest. I don't think that's a female. I'm gonna be honest. She don't even talk.
Oh,
That's a
really?
rumor. Yes.
But
I
all
mean
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
say
like
is,
you gotta put it together. Amanda.
Man, well, look, Adam is a really
well,
good fighter, and we just have to respect that. All right, but
Athena's gonna knock her out. Anyways, don't matter. Athena's gonna knock her out. Anyways.
mm, but yeah, moving on. Speaking of junior lightweight, just in general, do you, Trashman, do you believe that you two are basically the last two remaining as competition at junior lightweight?
I wouldn't say like the last two remaining of like competition in general. I would say like OG junior lightweight comp in general because he was here like since like last year summer. So like and the rest of the other junior lightweights they came on this year. Uh, Aiden, that nigga was like a journeyman and like fucking lightweight before he came to junior lightweight this year. Trey, he joined this year. Johan was in lightweight a couple months ago before he came down. I won't, yeah, not definitely not like the only comp remaining, but like the only OG fighters at junior lightweight left. I would say.
And Michi, you obviously pointed to the Trey Lamone fight. So do you plan on staying at this weight class, assuming that you do beat Trashman this weekend?
I was gonna go to welterweight or junior welterweight after the fight, but since Eon retired, I do have to stay. You know, if I leave if I win the belts, even though I own them, but if I win the fight, I have to stay in this weight class because it's gonna die. Because um, how do I say this? Because I'm the only like I have three belts, and if I vacate all them three, who's gonna fight for them? There's no one who deserves like each title. You know. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, do you feel just so you feel an obligation to like really just hold down the guard in this division until a a new crop of contenders come up?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, respectable. So, Trashman, I feel like you honestly could care less because you're just chasing the big money fight now. Obviously, you have the name recognition. You fought some of the biggest names in this company. Where do you see yourself in standing with the top draws in the game? And do you believe that you deserve to be that main event type guy that guys like Tank Crawford and Buford Chimes and Kareem Barnes and King Rivera and many other guys who are main event mainstays, do you believe that if you win this fight that you deserve to be in that position?
I mean, it just depends on like factors. Like on like the average day, I feel like I'm not below a co-main. Like the only reason why this is just the main card is because like if you compare this fight to the fights above it, then yeah, obviously those fights are like big and really every fucking fight on the main card except Parker and Noah, and you can argue that can be a main event.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody is a main event fighter, but on some given days they might go down the co-main simply because there's just going to be like a bigger fight above them, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I don't really care on what I'm fighting on as long as I'm not like a fucking show starter. I don't really give a fuck.
So if I'm inferring correctly, the reason that you want to move up after you win is because you do want to be in that main event scene. You want to have the main event spot.
Nah, it's just that like you know I'm getting old and shit. So I think it's time to like not even like or stop giving as much focus that I am to this shit and just like chill. I feel like it would be like way more like just better in general if I'm able to just sit back, relax, and take fights without having to do shit. Just win without having to do shit instead of like actually taking like harder opponents and actually playing the game for them. I feel like it's just way more enjoyable to just relax and get paid than play the game and get paid. You feel me?
Understandable. And before we get to our closer remarks, Michi, as of as of now, you are still number 6 in the pound for pound rankings. The people in front of you is current middleweight champion Pruitt Smith, lightweight champion Chris Ricky, middleweight champion Tank Crawford, who is main eventing your card this weekend. At number
Mhm.
2 is the welterweight champion Andre, and number 1 is the most dangerous man with the gloves, Mr. KJ Zimmerman, the undisputed junior middleweight champion. Where do you think you stack up in the pound for pound rankings, and do you believe number 6 is a worthy spot for you?
Very worthy. I'm surprised I even got to top six. I thought my score was gonna be over me because he has 4 titles, but I'm surprised and happy. I'm grateful for the spot. I can't complain.
Absolutely. So we're gonna get into some final thoughts. I'm gonna start with Noah Star since he is an observer. Noah, how do you see this fight playing out?
Honestly, same way me and Mitch's been in the camp training for a knockout. Honestly, it's either gonna be Mitch's gonna win by a lot of rounds, a lot of points, or it's gonna go by a knockout. It's
And
not
Mitch
gonna be close at all.
and Mitchy, anything to add to that?
I agree with Noah. That's all.
All right, and
Not gonna
Trashman,
be
any
close.
final thoughts to your opponent before we put on the
I know what
gloves?
I know what they just said. Noah Star talks big game. This nigga Noah Star is friends with a pedophile, so I don't really care about what he
And
gotta
and
say.
and the same guy
No,
beefed.
no, no, don't even say anything.
Let's not
Because
talk. I've got the
Hey,
screenshot
if he
TikTok.
dropped me or not, he's still a pedophile, yes or no?
Good
Regardless if
listen,
you drop me or not.
listen. Good luck at your fight, but just remember, Mitch is gonna give you a hard time the same way Ryan
But
did.
just like how the prisoners in jail are gonna give Ryan Jacobs a long time, right?
All right.
Niggas, nigga 18 years old saying he be fucking 10-year-old girls, bro. Like, what am I wrong with that nigga? Lock him.
Pause, pause,
Dead
pause,
ass.
pause, pause,
Dead
pause.
ass lock him.
All
This
right.
is boxing, not legal
Well,
issues.
as you can see, a lot of bars being thrown away from all three guys here, and even bars being thrown at people who are currently in federal prison. But we want to thank all three of these guys for their time, and we're going to get the face off going before we settle in for this fight this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, August 2nd, PBC Ring of Gold. It will be SSJ versus Tokyo, Crawford versus Matthias, and of course, Tank versus Green as our triple main event goes down this weekend. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Let's get into the face-off.
Thank you.
Right, you wanna hold your belts or
And I just leave them.
hold on.
All right, boys, come over here.
Oh,
All right, you can say whatever you want to each other beforehand. You get as close as you need.
You're-
Go on, Mitch. Go on, son.
you're a
Yeah, tell him,
bitch.
son. Go on.
I'm a bitch. You sound like a bitch, nigga. Fuck you.
You a pussy then.
You sound like a pussy too, nigga. It's not far off.
Bro.
Go on, Mitch, son.
I've met girls with deeper voices than you, nigga. You shut that fat mouth of yours.
Bro, yeah, the last thing you want to talk about is fat nigga.
Nice stutter, nigga. I heard that from your big fat lips.
Nigga, shut your
Alright.
fat ass up, bro. You're 18, no job, and a
Nobody's
fat.
18. Nobody's 18. You're like a couple months
You're
younger.
18. You're probably older than. You're older than 18.
What the fuck? That older than 18? Then what am I? 19,
You're
20, 21? Saying age, nigga. Exactly. Shut your dumb ass up, bro. I don't got time for niggas like you.
Can't
It's not the
go
same
back,
age.
Mitch.
I'm older than 18. Say a fucking age. What the fuck? What do that mean, bro? I'm older than 18.
Go, champ.
Then what
Are you-
am I? Like,
Are you not? You want me to say a specific number? 25? 30? 38?
well, are you
Let's
counting
go,
the
champ.
amount of chromosomes you missing, nigga? Shit.
No. Bro.
Let's
Clearly
go,
you are,
let's
bro.
go.
That fat ass lips of yours and that disgusting hair that you got on your head, my nigga. You're fucking locking life. But you more worried about beta than your fucking hygiene, my nigga. You smell like ass. Be so for real with yourself, my nigga.
Take a shower.
For the amount of time that you spend on this game, you fucking suck. You know, like this game to still be junior lightweight. You're just
Work.
fucking ass.
Choose beta for
Let's
work.
go, champ.
You choose
If
beta.
you're no lifing, I expect you to be like fucking
Don't
like
worry.
Come on,
grippy and up
Yeah,
there
right,
and
champ.
shit like that. If you're spending your whole fucking day on the game, you have to be like at least decent. For the amount of time you put into this game, you fucking suck. It's as simple as that.
Be better. Be better than last one.
Bro,
Your
I
last
don't give a fuck. I hope you're gonna be better. If you're playing the game all day, you should get better.
Nigga,
Right?
you're acting like you're not training. I see you privately training. You're privately training.
Train. How do you see me privately
You're
train? Because you're
Don't worry.
getting moles
Don't worry
on
about
me. Oh,
Don't
you're
worry.
getting moles on me for a boxing beta fight. Oh my
Mm.
god.
You got beefer to mold me, nigga. You got beefer
I
to mold
did
me.
not. No, I
Don't
did not,
change
bro.
subject. You also got me mold in the last fight. That's why
I don't fucking know. I don't care about this shit to mold, nigga. You don't even believe that shit
If you don't
yourself.
get them, why you get people to mold me? If you don't get them, why you get?
Why would I get somebody to mold you? I don't care about this shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Like you don't even believe that shit yourself, my nigga. You gotta be
nigga.
honest. Bro.
If you're gonna win,
What are you even saying? What are you talking about?
Let's go, champ.
All
Oh
right.
hell no! We doing this shit, bro.
If that's gonna be all,
Let's go.
I'm on the verge of tears, bro. I'm
Just fucking shut
fucking
the fuck
crying.
up. Just shut the fuck up, bro.
Man, you crying like shit. You fucking
I'm
big baby.
all
crying.
right.
Let's go.
You on the verge of tears, little nigga. Fuck you.
You're the depressed ass nigga.
All
I'm
right,
like depressed.
Ass
boys.
Come on,
Ladies
go
and
back,
gentlemen.
Mitchie. Let's go.
August 2nd, tune in. We will see you there. Thank you for joining us. Oh shit, yo, chill.
Like,
No, no, no. Go on, push. Go on, push, champ. Go on, push him. Push
My
him. Go on,
fault.
hit him. Hit him. Go on.
Sam won't.
Hit
Sam
him.
won't.
All right, y'all. We only got 2 days. Oh shit. Okay. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
He hit me with a 2.5, his little baby.
All right, cut the camera. That's it. Thank you for joining.